Gripple Seismic provides a full range of bracing products for all MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing services. So we can brace everything from small piping to really large ductwork equipment. We can also provide the isolation. So basically any kind of turnkey requirements that are on there for Seismic, Gripple Seismic has those products in that range to meet it. Seismic isn't required on every project, and what contractors are good at is basically installing their systems, building their systems, whether it's electrical, plumbing, mechanical. So when you put Seismic into the mix, it's an engineering-driven service. So what we do is we basically take that risk off of them. We become their risk management partner in this project. And what we'll do is we'll evaluate the project, we'll evaluate the engineering, we'll provide solutions for them to install so that they can meet the requirements that they need on that project while they can still focus on doing what they're good at. We'll do what we're good at. It made sense to partner with a company like Petra. Their principal, Robert Simmons, has about 30 years of seismic design experience. When he comes into a project, he's automatically the most knowledgeable seismic person in the room. And so we developed this strategic partnership that basically gives us an opportunity to provide an advantage that other companies just don't have.
Just about anything in the building that's not the building itself, we specialize in tying it down for surviving earthquake and wind and other extreme events. Three important things that we look at in a site review, and that is the load that's applied to the equipment, the path of the load takes to get to the structure, and then the attachment to the structure itself. We look at all three of those because the weak link is the thing that makes it fail. We make sure all three are strong enough, and if they are, it's good to go.
This is a health facility for the Corps of Engineers. It's the first design-build project for the United States Army. The facility is about 750,000 square feet. That consists of a building for the hospital, 2 clinics, and 2 parking garages. When I got introduced to the Seismic Gripple system, to me, translated into labor savings. The second aspect that I liked about the Seismic solution was the time associated with producing the drawings, providing the drawings to the owner for approval, and providing a turnkey solution. That was very attractive.
I think the biggest benefit is the flexibility of the Gripple. We've used other systems before with, you're using strut, hard hangers, things like that. It doesn't allow you any flexibility. And in most installations, and this one's no different, the ceilings are completely packed. So trying to get, the old installation, the way we used to do things, very tough to maneuver things, to be flexible in the installation with Gripple, because it is aircraft cable. You're able to, get around some things that you normally wouldn't. So that's the biggest benefit that we see.
Probably the best thing about the Gripple systems is that it's real versatile in real-world situations. You can mount a piece of strut to the wall with 3 anchor points, use your angle brackets and a 1/4-inch spring nut, and just run through the steps. It's much quicker and much more efficient.
It's funny because in construction, you try and introduce something new to people. Like, no, we've always done it this way, just keep doing it this way. But once you try it and you see the ease of installation, and like I said, the flexibility with it is just the main thing. It allows a quicker install, and it's just more versatile than anything else.
The benefits of using the Gripple system solution, number 1, it's a turnkey solution. Number 2, the materials are easy to arrive to the job site. And number 3, the installation, labor-wise, is a lot easier than using other competitors.
We've done a full range of testing. We're SMACNA verified. We've done UL testing. We actually did UL GR63, which is the most extensive UL testing out there for bracing. And then we've also gone through OSHPD, which OSHPD is basically a hospital requirement. It's kind of the premier approval, so it's kind of a standard that just falls in on specifications. So we have that full range That means on any project we have approvals to meet the necessary requirements.
This is the replacement hospital for St. John's that was taken out by the tornado about 2 years ago. It's about maybe 2 miles to the north of here. Our BIM drawings come out and gave them to Gripple. They installed all their points right on our drawings and sent them back to us. Sent them to the engineer, they approved them, and we installed right off of them. In the past, we've used cabling and bracing that they come out, and when they deliver the job, they're large spools of cable, different size cable, and there's a lot of waste and a lot of labor intensive cutting that cable to size. On these, they come out pre-packaged, color-coded, numbered, thread them through, tighten them down, and cut off the excess.
I've never used Gripple before. What I like about it is it's easy to install, it's lightweight, gives you several different options to mount it.
Most of the seismic hanging that we do is not easily accessible, so the guys are not having to drag spools with them and crimping tools and everything else. It's just very handy.
If we would have had to use conventional method, we would have half a trailer full of parts and pieces. On these, we just have a couple pallets with everything color-coded and bagged on each installation.
Gripple is the type of company that from sales to operations to manufacturing to engineering, everything we do, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to make sure the customer comes first. We're going to make sure that they get answers, solutions, things that fit them, that help them, work with them all the way through just to make it an easier process all the way.